For the next quarter-final here in Riyadh season, Saudi Arabia Darts Masters. Two players who know each other well. They met just a few short weeks ago at the Alexandra Palace, and it's a matchup that suits really, really well. Luke Littler is the back-to-back two-time world champion, having beaten Van Veen at the Alexandra Palace. He made light work of Paul Lim in round one as he hunts down his fifth World Series of Darts title. And standing in his way is the giant, the new Dutch #1, Gian van Veen, #3 in the world after a magnificent 2025. Only his fourth World Series of Darts appearance, so playing catch-up on that front. He beat Sakai in the opening round by 6 legs to 2. They met 9 times, 6 times in senior darts, and in every one of those 6 meetings, at least one of the players has averaged over a ton. So Mark Webb said this is a matchup. Whoever wins, wherever they play, it goes well on the eye and it always produces good darts.
Yeah, they kind of thrive off each other, don't they? And it was this contest that really launched Luke Littler in that World Youth final just over 3 years ago. He then went on to have that run to the final, and since then has become a back-to-back world champion and a multiple major champion. Van Veen has gone at a slightly slower pace, but he's been excellent the past 12 to 18 months, and he's reaping the rewards now on the World Series as one of the PDC representatives. Will be in the Premier League, and exciting 12 months in prospect for the Dutchman.
Yeah, it is indeed. First maximum goes the way of Van Veen. We're expecting fireworks tonight. Luke Littler celebrates his 19th birthday tomorrow. And Veen will be hoping to ruin the party with a win here, and he's back in the red bit again. Another maximum.
Crucially, this is against the darts as well. For Gian. For an 11 dart break to get the ball rolling here. Oh, it just took him out of his strikes. He was so close to the treble there. Not moving, which indicates an open bed. Yeah, good dart, good leg.
Gian van Veen.
From Gian van Veen.
Second leg, Gian to throw first. Game.
Yeah, brilliant stuff from Van Veen, who once again is hammering the red bit. Perfect light for Gian van Veen. That's 3 maximums in a leg and 1 visit.
This one to the beginning of the leg.
58.
You want to see a treble 20 just now. That's perfect. I expected the 180 there.
I think he did. Well, we still wait for that Riyadh season 9-darter. Now it's Littler getting involved in the treble 20 action. What a high-powered start to the game.
134.
Talk about getting out the blocks. This is ridiculous from Gian.
133.
12 dart opener.
187.
Possibilities of 11 here. He just had a little glance at Luke's score. Knew he had to go for it.
Luke Littler 170.
Well, we've had a big fish already in Riyadh, but we're not going to get one here. Littler hit one in Bahrain as well last week. He's left it handy, but Van Veen coming back for a 2-0 lead. Oof, nearly hit the double there.
As long as he's hitting the double at the end of the combination, so close to treble 9 in leg 1, so close to double 3. But he pins double 16 for the second time in a match and opens up an early cushion here.
58.
Yeah, he was the first to admit, wasn't he, Jan, that he didn't produce his best in the final at Alexandra Palace, where I think he'll look back with a great deal of pride on what he did produce on that run to the final. And he's a man, I think he's like a sponge at the minute. He's soaking everything in, he's learning from every lesson he's given, and he's just becoming a better and better player.
Yeah, and there's a lot to learn. He's obviously got a lot of darts to play, first and foremost, but with that comes responsibility. There'll be a lot more media coverage,
60.
More trips away, being on the World Series, but he strikes me, well, he spoke to us last night, he said he's really excited, no nerves, he's loving the challenge and the prospect
58.
of playing in these different arenas, different countries. Don't rule him out of more major titles, because this is a ridiculous start from him.
It is. He's averaging north of 115 at the moment. And he's forcing
140.
Littler
Didn't require
into
161.
action. 161 for a 3-1 lead. He's in the red bit again. Now he needs the green bit. Doesn't find it. Can he find another treble? He does. He's putting it right on Luke Littler here.
Luke Littler is feeding on scraps here. A double break incoming if double 12 is converted.
Didn't require 24.
Taking control of this third quarter final, Gian. This is brilliant. 3 legs played, average up towards 113, 50% on the doubles.
Game.
And 2 breaks a throw.
He's back in his favourite home here in that red bit at the top of the board. He's pulverising it, 4 maximums already. Who'd have thought we'd be saying this? He's overpowering the nuke, but the nuke comes back with some heavy artillery of his own.
Luke's opportunity
93.
now to get a leg on the board and do it in style. He's following. He's following. It's back-to-back maximums from Luke Littler. And we all know what that means.
92.
$100,000 up for grabs if he can take out the 9. He's in treble 19. Oh, he went the 17s and he didn't get it. Would have gone that way for double 18. 7 perfect darts and a fist bump. Great sportsmanship between the two.
What an opportunity. But it's an opportunity to get himself back in the contest as well.
56.
He fancied it though, Luke. Let's get one of those breaks back.
Gets
it 12 dart leg. Both averaging up towards 108.
Game.
Outstanding stuff, isn't it? It really is. Probably the best 2 young darts players on the planet going toe-to-toe here in Riyadh. Littler only 59. Can Van Veen slide one on the top?
60.
Oh, he doesn't. That's something of a surprise there for Van Veen. He had an open target and he didn't take it. And you just feel that Littler, after a bit of a, well, I don't want to say a slow start, Mark, because he got blown away in the opening 3 legs, but he's coming back with some good stuff of his own.
Yeah, it was more about what Gian was doing and not what Luke wasn't doing. And the average is back of what a contest this has been so far, only in leg 5.
128.
Well, less than a point between them. And at the end of this leg, there might only be a leg between them as well, because Littler is on the rampage here. He's back in the red again, looking to fill it up again. Not quite, but down to a 2-dart combo at the end of the leg.
58. Luke requires 76.
Tops then to get within 1.
Games on the 5th leg.
Bang on target.
Gian
And the Littler family applaud their young man.
It feels like in the blink of an eye he's got himself back within 1 leg here.
140.
Bit of a lunge on the last dart there from Van Veen.
135.
And Luke Littler forcing errors from Van Veen now.
40.
Great opportunity to reply with 3 successive legs of his own after dropping the first 3. The world number 1.
134.
And all of a sudden, it's Littler whose average is rocketing here. Up above 108.
59.
And now looks a favourite to level up this match. Whether this will take on either Gilrin Price or Luke Humphries, who meet in our final quarter-final here. It just shows how quickly these games can change around.
58.
And both these players can play in spells, can't they? So when Gian was 3-0 up, it'd be no surprise to Luke he can perform like that. But at the same time, Luke thinking, I've got that in my locker as well to fire back at him, and he's done that.
56. Luke require 89.
In the first 3 legs, Van Veen couldn't miss the treble 20. Now he can't find it, and that's a great dart to leave tops.
69.
Well, 148 for
Junior
4-2. It's a big ass, but if
148.
anyone can do it, this fella can.
Just a few darts spraying about now from Gian.
121. Luke, you require
Corrects it with
20.
those last 2 darts, but it's likely to be too little, too late. We know how prolific Luke is on double 10. Opening 3 legs went the way of Van Veen. The next with Luke Littler. Delicately poised this one.
Yeah, and in fact now, a race to 3.
96.
An advantage Littler will have the throw. Should we get all the way to a decider, but Van Veen has found the line and length again, and he's back in with his 5th maximum.
140.
You could literally watch these two play all day, couldn't you? They just turn it on every time they meet.
Well, I didn't think they were really favourable darts in terms of the lie, but he finds a way, and it's Jan's opportunity now.
171. Junior require 141.
Which way will he go? He's got to get the treble first. He can't. And now it's about winning the leg, and he's not even guaranteed a shot to do that. Littler needs 94 here. Possible 11-dart leg coming in. 2 double 19s, doesn't find it, so Van Veen's going to get a chance to break.
46.
What a contest. Double 16 to lead again. Brilliant dart, brilliant response after seeing Luke fight back with 3 legs of his own. Van Veen gets a breaker throw, 50% on the doubles.
Look at that, the start. Couple of 12 darters, couple of 14 darters. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. We've had 6 perfect darts, 7 perfect darts. Can we get more here in Riyadh?
40.
Another chance for Luke. Oh, surely. Surely.
180.
It's getting a bit ridiculous, this contest now. Attempt number 3. Second for Luke Littler.
96. Luke require 141.
Here we go. No, can't do it. Knows he's coming back. Well, the adrenaline must be pumping between these two because they're both going hard at it here. Van Veen's got to hit a single at least. He does. He's left the big fish.
96.
To get back level here, Luke. 11 dart left. Brilliant breaker throw again. 4 apiece, but effectively a best of 3 leg contest now. Both players finishing really well. Littler up at 67%.
180.
Feels like we're watching a computer game, Mark Webster. The levels are absolutely incredible
95.
here. Incredible. Twice Littler's had 2 perfect visits to start a leg. He can't do it. You can feel the must for it in the crowd. They all want to see it.
Particularly after that first dart in the treble.
60.
It was what Luke likes to work with. This clash, you feel, is going to happen a lot this year, both in the Premier League, because their world rankings, they're going to be in opposite halves of draw for a lot of major events, so could be some major finals still to come.
To move within 1, Littler takes out the 91. And now Gian van Veen is throwing just to stay in the Saudi Arabia Darts Masters here. And he opens up with a 2 treble combo of his own. Well, Luke Littler, yesterday against Paul Lim, actually put up his worst ever average on the World Series, under 90 against Paul Lim, and what a way to respond. He's averaging just short of 111 at the minute.
And we did the double down under in Australia, New Zealand in the summer last year, and his first games he laboured a little bit, but then he just finds these gears when it means the most, and it's these nights, the finals night, quarter, semis and final. He just ups the level, and he's had to here.
41.
Gian van Veen got stuck into him early, but he's withstood it, Luke Littler, and has put himself one leg away from the semi-finals.
100.
Right, big visit needed. Is he just going to fill it up to leave double six?
140.
Not quite. Littler for the match then. 124.
Match starting, come in, and it's at the ball to
Game.
wrap up an absolute thriller here in Riyadh. What a contest, acknowledged by Gian van Veen. He rattled through the opening 3 legs. Luke Littler, on a couple of occasions, was on the perfect leg, 7 darts at one point, but it's a great display, an average of 111.5, and it's Littler into the semi-finals. He wins by 6 legs to 4.